Okay, let's get it. We should be live. We should be live right now, but let me double check everything before we get started. You know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. Think we got it. I think we got it. I'm ready for One Piece chapter 1172. All right, let's do the intro. Welcome back to Hockey Review, everybody. I hope you all had a great day, a great night, or a great morning, whatever the hell you are from. Today we're gonna be reacting to and reading One Piece chapter 1172. So let's get it. Let's go to read this chapter. I'm really excited. Finally, the breaks of January and December are out, and we can focus on having a consistent set of chapters from Eiichiro Oda, hopefully. Okay? Hopefully. By the way, if somebody's here, like you let me know, all right? You let me know. Yes, we are live. Hold on one sec. Everything's good, I think. All right. I didn't get a chance to go live yesterday, but we're live today, so let's get it going. One Piece chapter 1172, the elbaf I admire. All right, and we get to see my boy Bon Clay on the cover page by Pizzamaru. Some swans running through Bon Queer's cosmetic and putting on makeup. Bro, really, it's really cool to see Bon Clay. I would like to see him in a cover story, in a canon cover story, not in a cover request. Really, cover requests don't really mean anything. I mean, sometimes they do, but yeah. All right, let's go ahead and go down and go through the chapter. Let's go. And I hope you guys hear me well. I hope you guys are all right at the moment. So let's go. It's Zohan. The lift ascends to the Sun Realm. All right, and we see this massive kind of landscape of elbaf and how the elevator is pulling them up. Scopper is like, there are three foes up there. Oh, he's trying to explain everything. Okay, I like that. I like that we're getting, or the characters are getting do you say it? Exposition about the other character? Maybe it's the wrong word. I don't know. So there are three foes up there. Their objective is clear. They plan to abduct the children from Elba and take them to the Holy Night. The children will serve as the living shields, leveraged to turn the warriors of Elbaf into battle thralls. Wow. He's sitting there, kind of sitting there beside Chopper. Their little blanket. That's kind of cute, actually. Okay, and they telling it to the new giant warrior pirates, and the others that are there. I think Sanji, Zoro, there should be with them, right? Three humans did all this. To think that not even the giant warrior pirates or Yasan could stop them, he says. Sorry, I have no excuse, Gaban says. Oh, yeah. Sanji and Zoro are there with them, just like I said. Sanji looking mad cool there, bro. They may be kids, but they're still giants, right? How can three our size people move them? And it's like one of these one of the three is a woman with a strange arrow ability, which is toxic. Uh, the children are unable to resist her. You see a kind of like a these shots are perfect for the anime because they can like flesh them out. They can kind of like reintroduce these characters to the anime as well. It's gonna be looking cool. um Get a shot of Gunko there. Oh, and we see the children now. They just keep marching towards the West Village harbor. It's all over if they reach the ship and escape to the sea. Mm. Yeah, I mean, we kind of knew their plan. I'm surprised they're not there yet. It'll all come down to that, they says. Why can't we just take the kids back? One of the three is a man named Summers. I know a bit about him, he says. He became a briar man after eating a thorn fruit that we know. His whole thing is thorns and spikes and everything. He can freely manipulate vines with sharp thorns. Okay, so this is more of a. I'm getting the feeling this is more of a like reminder chapter. Like everything, because we have been away for so long, we gotta like remember where everybody's at, how everybody is meant to be dealt with, what everybody's powers are, etc. Right? So it's kind of a. Do we call it recap chapters? Maybe we do, maybe we do not. I don't know. I actually don't know. Um, I don't think these are recap chapters. No, maybe they are. Maybe they are. I don't know. Okay. So the vines can become transparent, and here's. Oh, we know that. I mean, we probably did. I just forgot. See, this is why it's good to have like Gaban explaining everything. Okay, because some people may have forgotten. So the vines can be transparent, and he's wrapped them around the children. That is fucked up. That is, yeah. I mean, yeah. I think we knew that already. So we can't grab them. That's cruel. She says. This is not Ripley, right? No, this is not Ripley. What's her name? Oh my god, I forgot the name. Bro, we've been away for so long. I forgot the girl's name, bro. Oh my goodness. Let me just refresh my memory, cause I'm sure that I will. Um, hold on a second. What's her name? Wait. Gerd. Oh yeah. This is not Ripley. This is not Ripley. See, we get a chat from whom? Who's there, bro? What? This time you're live at this time? Whoa, just joined. What's up, man? What's up, Muju? Hey, glad to see you back, bro. Really glad to see you back. Yeah, I'm live today. I was supposed to go live tomorrow, also on Twitch with a couple of other fellow creators. But yeah, it's I have some family things, so I just thought I would get the One Piece chapter thing out of the way, then I won't be live for a couple of days at least. Um, but we're gonna keep you entertained with some videos. Did you check out the video maybe last? So I dropped a video about Loki. You should check it out, bro. It's enjoyable. Yes, I'm live at this time, and we're going after the chapter 1172. So if you haven't read it, you can just read it with me, bro. So I can go back a little bit for you, all right? The vines can become transparent. This is Gaban explaining to everybody how Summers' powers works. And he trapped them around the children. So we can't grab them. That's cruel, says Jared. Indeed, as tough as they are, they are as tough as iron. He says. If we clumsily try to take the kids to break the line of formation, or the line formation with the arrows, they'll turn into pink cushions. Uh, I heard I heard the leaks. I haven't read it, but I heard the leaks. From what I know, everything is set up. Yeah, final war. We're not really there. I'm not getting that feeling. I'm just getting like the conflict of elbaf. This is the feeling I'm getting. Maybe towards the end of elbaf, we will get the feeling of final war. Maybe, perhaps. But right now, we need to solve these problems. Okay. So Summers has got all his thorns wrapped up around the children. That is insanely fucked up. And yeah, if they try to grab them or try to hug them or whatever, these will they will be squashed, bro. The children will it's gonna be messy. So I don't know how they will Ronaldo their way out of it, but let's see. It's been set up so that they'll hurt each other. Yeah, like it's been set up so we can't touch the children. We can't like yeah. Of course we don't want to touch the children. Okay, good joke. I mean we can't touch them to rescue them. We can't like take them out of the line that they're on. Right. Uh, I've heard that Elbaf announced war. Yes, yes, I think so. I think they will. Didn't they do it? No, they did not. Or I don't know. Let me just read through the chapter here. It's a kind of a recap chapter. Honestly, Gaban explaining everything what is going on to the other giant warrior pirates, and on top of that, the last one seems to have the power to make nightmares come true. Yeah, that is Killingham, of course. The things the kids find scary come to life to prevent their escape. You see background as well. It's a proper lift, bro. I like how Oda designed it. Uh, the kids may uh, the kids may appear to be waddling along in a broad daylight, but it seems impossible for anyone to stop them. The intruders have set up some sort of twisted game with their three abilities. We'll save those kids no matter what, he says. Harodin. Seems like the quickest solution is to target the three ability users. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's fair, of course. How are you gonna defeat them? By using Conqueror's Haki. That's how. Now Gunko and Emo, that's different, and that we don't know. And the Domi Reversi Giants, we don't really know yet. Even if they're as immortal as they claim, there should be a way to take them down. Uh, yeah, the guy. Freaking hell, bro! Like we've been away for so long, I forgot these characters' names, bro. Like, come on, come on, come on. Why you do this? Why you do this? Why you do this? Hold on. This is not Rodo. This is. Oh, come on, bro. Stanson. Oh, for the love of God, bro. No, this is not Stanson. This is Goldberg. Goldberg is saying even if they are immortal, as they claim, there should be a way to take them down. Okay, we could try trapping them or crushing them or maybe even eating them because why the fuck not, bro? Why the eating them is kind of it's kind of a little bit weird. No, I'm not gonna lie, but bro, if If it does the job, then why not? Haha, sounds promising. Let's do it. It's the sun realm. Prepare. Whoa! It's the sun realm. Prepare to disembark. Okay, so whoa. Okay, so we're already there, bro. I thought our entire way the chapter will be on the lift. Okay, progression in the chapter. I like it a lot. I like it a lot, bro. They get up. Everybody looks ready. They get out of the lift and they see the bro. Like like think about it. Think about it. You know your hometown, right? And as soon as you come back there, everything is freaking different. These monsters are everywhere. Everything is in chaos. Look at the shock on freaking Harudine's face, bro. He's like, what the fuck is going on? This is beyond anything I ever imagined. Are there no limits to these nightmare monsters? Look at that. Is that the Great Eric? The ship of the giant warrior pirates. Yep, it is. And it was destroyed, bro. It was completely no diff, actually. In the same chapter that they introduced us to the Great Eric, the Great Eric was destroyed. Incredible. They said it was invincible, but nope. Dory and Brogy were abroad earlier, leading the charge with the deer crew, but they were shot down by those monsters. Can't be, says. Is that you, Harudin? Who's that? Oh, it's Kashi. I'm glad you're okay. I was in the realm of the dead. Tell me what is going on here. You won't believe this. Listen closely. Oh, bro, that's my line. You won't believe. That's my line, bro. That is my line for every One Piece short. And if you don't know that, make sure to follow me on Instagram and TikTok, bro. Like, come on. Muju, do you follow me on Instagram? Bro, do so. We can have great discussions. I do a lot more videos on Instagram than YouTube, bro. So we can interact a little bit more. Dorian Brogy are trying to kill Elder Ja Rule. You see the Dorian Brogy and the other Domi Reversi giants running towards the other giants. They all went crazy. Please, you got to stop them. Or please, oh, yeah, please, you got to stop them. I don't use Instagram. What? Really, bro? Wow. I mean, big up to you. What do you use then? Only YouTube? I guess you're focused on other things, bro. Hats off to you, man. Good job. Kashi-san, how about the children? Ripley and the others went after them, but we've had no word on their status. The kids may have been already reached the harbor by now. Damn. May have already reached the harbor. See everybody. Oh my god, he's all bloodied up. Poor Kashi, bro. Hey, Rodo, listen, what? Bjorn was taken. Bro is rushing immediately. This is bad. My little brother is one of the hostages. Damn. Okay. I kind of like this from Rodo. Big up Rodo, bro. Like, he's a creep and all, but like, protecting his or wanting to protect his brother this fast, him caring about his little bro, like, that is honorable, of course. Yes, only YouTube. I also have Discord, Twitter, but other than that, the reason I don't use Instagram is because of DMs. I don't want my life to be ruined by some girl that I mean, come on, bro. Nobody can ruin your life because of a DM, bro. Come on. It's okay, bro. Like, if you don't want Instagram, cool, but your life would not get ruined because some girl, because you're trying to hit up on some girl and she says no or whatever, bro. Nah. You're trying to hit on a girl. What is the worst thing she can do? Reject you. That's it. I mean, if she rejects you, then it's fine. You don't text her, you say goodbye or whatever. Just don't be too. Yeah, don't be too nasty. Okay, like you can be a little bit slick, but not nasty. Be a gentleman. Okay, still works. Um, yeah. Now for real, bro. Like, no, for real. That girl won't ruin your life because of a DM, bro. If you didn't do something disgusting or stupid, what can she do? Like reject you? Okay, she rejected you. Okay, move on. That's my opinion, bro. You can do whatever you want. Like I respect that you don't have Instagram actually. I'll join you. Me too. So Jared and Goldberg are going with Rodo. They wanna protect the children. I don't know if you believe in religion, but my religion, adultery is a big sin, really big sin. Okay, you do you, bro. You do you. Hey Kachi, which way is the school? Nami-san and the rest should be close. It says, of course, Sanji's gonna ask about Nami and the rest of them. I'm surprised he didn't say Robin. Can you see the fire? He lifts him up like this. Can you see the fire? It's coming from both the school and library. Why is it on fire? Anyway, you said Dory and Broga have gone crazy. That's right. Whoa, 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 hold on. This is a double page. Hold on. Okay, bro. Like, relax. I'm trying to read, bro. Oh my god. This is big as fuck. Okay, please hurry. Elder Jaru's in trouble, he says once again. Then we see the status from basically everybody, where everybody's at on the the Sun Realm, right? Please hurry. You see the school and library over there, and you get an arrow drawn, and then you see the entire school and library on fire. Was Are these giants as well? Yeah, they look like giants. Kind of sitting or looks defeated or whatever. I don't know who these shadows are actually. Maybe they're just rocks. I mean, seem like giants actually. But okay, we move, and then we got Saul. Okay, Saul is near. I mean, he's kind of near the school and library, but kind of not as well. And he's near the Straw Hats though. He's near the other Straw Hats. Okay, so there near the library, the Straw Hats. The library is burning down. We need to get rid of these arrows before the kids get carried off, or are carried off, or whatever. I doubt Chopper will be back, says Jippy, anytime soon. And Brooks gone off somewhere. He must be up to us. What? How did wait? How what? How did Brooke manage to escape the arrows and run off? And he didn't even say a word? What's going on here? Bro, everybody's tied up, man. They're tied up in these arrows. Even Jinbei can't move. Even freaking Go Jinbei can't move. And you're telling me Brooks just... How the hell did he escape? Brooks should have been there. He could just use Soul Freeze. Do what? Like on these arrows? I don't think so. Wow. How did he get out of the arrows and how did he start moving on his own? And he rushed without saying a word. We need to get rid of these arrows before the kids get carried off. Master! Master Dory, Master Brogy, I can't stand seeing you like this. Bro, how are you seeing them? Like they're literally on the other side, though. But you're telling me no? I think Usopp is just speaking out loud. He does not see. It's practically impossible for him to see them from that distance. Or does he like? Is that a big up to Usopp because of the hockey thing or whatever? Maybe. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. It seems as though Usopp's talking to them directly, but they're not even close to him. Maybe he's just speaking out loud because he just cares about them and it's a cry. Like, oh, please, come on, Domi and Brogy, come on. I think it's like that. But maybe it's a. Maybe he sees them. Maybe his observation hack has gone like as became that strong as you can see a lot. Like, bro, it's big. It's really big. That there is no way he can see them with his naked eyes, right? It's gotta be if he can see them literally. It's gotta be with the observation haki. The library arrows face through him because he's a soul. Huh? The library arrows face through him. Nah, bro. Oh, maybe. I mean, oh, you know what? I don't really know what you meant by that. Like the arrows does not hurt him because he's a soul. But no, they literally said his physical body ran off. It wasn't like he just gotten off. The library was burning down right from what I heard, and since he's a soul, the arrows can't face him. I don't think so. I mean, he did not get out of his normal body. I'm saying that. Maybe. I mean, I think he's. I think Brooks more focused on Gunko rather than the school, right? I think. I think. Yeah. Yeah. I don't think Brooke will resolve the problem with the school and library burning. Honestly, I think he's gonna go after Gunko. That's my thing. And okay, so we see the giant warrior pirates, the old ones, Tori and Broggy, heading towards West Village where Ja Rule is. We see the children, the current. Oh no, we don't see the current location, but the children, do we? Oh yeah, we do. Sorry, they are almost okay. The children are almost on the ship, bro. Literally, almost on the ship. See Ja Rule. It's kind of hard to follow this in order, like this. We see the Domi Reverseed bunch kill Ja Rule. He says the Domi Reversees possessed giants, pirates en route to West Village, right? Please stop. Captains, open your eyes. And they just going through everybody, right? Um, that they're not even on the branch. I don't think so. And then we see the child rescue team. They are pretty close actually, but not close enough to the harbor. Okay, they need to be a little bit faster. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. They need to be a little bit faster. Child rescue team, hang in there, kids. Be gone, you evil creatures! You vile creatures! Be gone! And finally, you see the hostage group, the kids. And what does it say here? We're heading to the harbor, aren't we? If we get there. No! No whining! Okay. Nice from Colin. He says listen, we are warriors of elbaf. Stop whining. We need to to calm our nerves. Basically, he says. I mean, he's 16 years old. I mean, that is he 16? I think he's 16, right? Looks like a kid, but he's 16. I mean, 16, you're basically a kid as well, but you're a grown up kid. 2 more years, then you're an adult. But they say, oh, but we're not warriors. Yes, you have gotta have the mentality. I'm sure that they're not warriors, and even Colin is not a real warrior, but he has that mentality. And these kids, they need to change their mentality. Oh, okay, peaceful, freedom. No, okay, you can have peaceful, you can have the peace and the freedom, and you can be calm, and you don't have to fight everybody, and you don't have to like go through villages tearing up shit and whatever. You can be nice to people, but you gotta hone your skills, because you don't know if somebody's not gonna be nice to you. Think about it this way, okay? If somebody comes up to me on the street, I don't know how to defend myself. I mean, zero. Zero. I don't know how to defend myself. What am I supposed to do? I'm gonna get eaten alive, bro. Right? Right? And most probably everybody's gonna get eaten alive if somebody or a gang comes up behind them and batters you. But you have a slight chance of a little bit of victory, maybe doing pop, and then running away, right? If you know a little bit self defense, bro, good on you, okay? You have a little bit of like you have a chance of escape. So what I'm saying here is that you gotta have that mentality, okay? You can't just be like, oh fuck, they're trying to rob me. They're trying to if they're trying to rob me here, I take my phone, bro. But if it's real, like you feel as though they're trying to hurt you, okay? You can't just be like, oh, I'm fucked. No, you got the survival instinct will kick in, and then you will be like, okay, I gotta get myself out of here. Okay, so Colin is basically trying to teach the other kids that, and he's trying to teach them to be strong mentally, because ain't nothing he can do about anything. He's just trying to cheer everybody up. They say we're not warriors though. And then we cut away to the West Village. If you want to run, run, Jarul says. We have no choice, Elder Jarul. Captain Dorian Brogan won't listen to us anymore. I won't retreat, he says. There's still something I've got to tell Elbaf. Oh, this is interesting. Will he tell them about Loki? Gotcha. See the transponder snail? People of Elbaf. Oh, he's broadcasting to everybody now. Listen, people of Elbaf. I will tell you everything before I die. Elder Jarrell. And you kind of see the vision of Elbaf from above the Orest Castle and downwards. Wow. Like the shots are crazy here. Our late dear uh, our late dear King Harold always believed always 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 believed in Elbaf coming together with the rest of the world. And that sorry guys. And that led us to his attempt and that led to his attempt to join the world government. And you see Gunko there, dot dot dot. That is not Gunko, it's Emo still. You kind of see that? But his efforts were shunned and betrayed. 14 years ago on that fateful day. Everybody's fighting the monsters, everything is in chaos. They're like, oh, they're Ja Rule. Everybody's listening. I saw it with my own very eyes. Harold and all those soldiers were killed by the act of a demon. So he's not, I mean, he's kind of not really telling the truth, but he's telling it the truth in a way to not make the people dislike Harold. Harold struggled to his last breath to keep elbaf from falling into the demon's hands. Wait, so Loki didn't? The people started realizing. Wait, so Loki didn't kill our king? I mean, he did, bro, but you don't know that. I held my tongue, fearing that our people would rise up in revenge, leading us into an untimely war our king never wanted. Of course, he wanted to be allies with the world government. He wanted to be allies with everybody, essentially. To I mean, to shine a bright light on elbaf and not have them be considered as these hungry giants who only want to destroy and kill and everybody. That's my explanation to it, at least. Loki took the people's anger upon himself, and when he sailed out to sea, see, oh my god, like we almost see every giant on Elbaf. He may have always been boorish, but he is innocent. And Zoro's like, that's the gist, but it's not quite how I would put it. I mean, what do you mean by that, Zoro? Is not. I mean, Ja Rule is not really. He's explaining a better version of what happened. That's all I can say, right? So the people can understand amidst all this chaos. Don't get carried away, Elder Ja Rule, Haradin says. Oh my goodness, these shots, bro! Like the double page things. Oh my god! You see here a panel of Killingham, Gunko, and Summers. And what is Oda doing with Gunko there? I'm kidding. He can do whatever he wants. People that argue with Oda about his way of character design and he compare him to other authors, bro. Go read another manga, bro. If you don't like the character designs in One Piece, oh, he doesn't draw female characters in a certain way. Bro, the man has said himself, he does not know how to draw female characters in a way that makes them special. He just said that. I'm certain. I'm certain. I'm certain. He said that. And I don't know why I put that sound effect on, but he really said that, bro. Like he said he does not know how to make a design for female characters to be unique. So he uses a little bit of fan service. That I get it. He doesn't have to, okay? But he does. Whatever, Japan is the culture. It's normal for them, right? So, uh, I don't know. I don't see a problem with it. Like, I doubt there is anybody that would jack off to freaking Gunko, bro. Maybe, maybe, maybe there's somebody, bro. Yeah. I mean, I saw some people on Twitter complaining on freaking Gunko's design or whatever, bro. Fuck off, man. This is his way of showing us the story. I kind of like Gunko's design actually. She could have some trousers on, but whatever, bro. Like it's really whatever, bro. It's really whatever. It's a freaking fictional character. Are you gonna make a fuss about the fictional character not wearing trousers? I don't fucking give a shit. I want the story. I want the agenda. I want the funny moments. I want the fights. I want the progression. If a character doesn't have shorts, oh, big deal. Okay, let's move off from the rant. Now, three new demons have suddenly appeared to subjugate our nations. And I added in suddenly, right? You see Killingham getting ready, Summers not getting ready. Summers looks like he wants to take a nap or something. And the Gunko flying, also getting ready. So I had hoped that this matter was behind us, but we are once more in need of great power. Oh, and Summers is like, seems. Well, yeah, I kind of called that. He's like, seems this job is over. Wow, he's really underestimating everybody. Seems this job is over. I'll guess I go back to sleep. Whoa. Man, okay. I'm speaking to you now. Wait. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, hold on. What? Where? Wait. Am I supposed to? No, I think I'm supposed to read down here and then go back. Okay. Yeah, 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 okay, okay. Sometimes I get a little bit confused with the manga panels. I'm speaking to you now, demons. You can take our culture and history, but let our little ones go. If you think this act will cruise our spirit, cruise. It's so tiny the text so I can see. If you think this act will crush our spirits, you have made a great mistake. We will not show you the same patience King Harold did. Everybody's listening. Ranya's listening. The freaking teacher from the school is listening. Everybody. Gunko's listening. Imo is listening. You speak of subject. You speak of subject. Wait, bro. Hold on. Yeah, it's so tiny. You speak of subjecting us and picture our oh. Okay, hold on. You speak of subject. You speak of subjecting and picture our own people to be your slaves. Does he say that, bro? I'm like I can't even read right now, bro. What is going on with me? You speak of subjecting us and picture our people to be your slaves. Who the hell do you bastards think you are? He says. Bro, really, bro, who the freaking hell do you think you are to them? Damn, damn, damn. I mean, he's got some balls, bro. Like he's giving it to them basically. Ja Rule is speaking facts here, and he says, "Forgive me, children. Forgive me, little ones. Cover your ears if you can." Usopp was, well said, Ja Rule. The elbaf I admire would never, ever, ever bend the knee. Does it say bend the knee? Yeah, I think it says bend the knee. Yeah. And sometimes the text is too tiny, bro. Okay. If the Harley, if the Harley prophet, if the Harley prophecies are true, the world is bound to face a great divine one day. So be it. From this day forward, all elbaf will stand against the world government. They took the side, bro. Now they took their side. That's it. Did you really think some? Did you really think some thorns, illusions, and this little bro? Yo, let me check another side. Let me check another side, cause this is atrocious, bro. I'm having a hard time reading. I'm having a hard time reading because it's so small. Oh my goodness. Hold on. Look, you can give me good size to read the color manga free. Bro, there is no color manga. Okay? And I can't give you any sites, unfortunately. I'm sorry, but I just can't. I read it on the official. Sometimes I do though. Most of the time I do. But yeah, bro, this is so painful. Like I can't barely read because the text is so tiny. Did you really think some thorns, illusions, and this little reversey game? Oh, did he say reversey? Yeah, I think it says reversey. Did you really think that some thorns, illusions, and some reversey game would be enough to make us bow? And Zoro's on top of Aradin's shoulders, like, I like this geezer, bro. I really love this moment. He's like, yeah, I like the geezer, bro. I bet you do, Harudin says. 300 years ago, he was known as the strongest being to ever have. Whoa. Whoa. Nah, nah, nah. I must be reading that incorrectly, right? Hold on a second. Are you are you kidding me? 300 years ago, bro. Hold on. I bet you do. 300 years ago, he was known as the strongest being to ever hail from these waters. Ja Rule! Yo! Okay! That is hype. That is hype as fuck, bro. The strongest being! Think about it. Okay, none of these big shots lived there, but who knows what kind of people lived 300 years ago, right? Who knows? This is big up to freaking Elder Ja Rule. If he's gonna go out, if Oda really kills him, which I highly doubt, he's gonna have a good fight, and that I'm very excited about. Now, will he pull Harold's sword from his brains? I don't know. Maybe he's waiting for the right moment. I really love it. Did you really think some thorns, illusions, and this really little reversing game would be enough to make us bow? You freaking monsters! Zoro's like, yeah, I like this geezer, bro. I bet you do. 300 years ago, he was known as the strongest being to ever hail from these waters. Wow. I never imagined Ja Rule being this big a deal. Like, I thought he was the old wise one. I know he was a warrior. They spoke about he was a warrior. I just thought he was like a normal, not normal, but I thought he was gonna be portrayed as like Dorian Brogger, right? They are great warriors, right? But not in this level. Not to be hailed as the greatest being, the strongest being. That's a feat, bro. That's a huge feat. We will never submit to your dominion. What say you, proud warriors of elbaf? So he's bringing the warrior spirit back to elbaf. He's saying, come on, rage on these monsters, guys. Get fueled by everything. Well said, Elder Ja Rule. Everybody say, yeah, let's go. Hey, Usopp is having a fan moment, bro. He's really fangasming over this. Yeah, the elbaf I know is back and he's having hard eyes and whatever. I'm shouting on him. she's like, we get it already, Usopp. Focus on getting out of these damn narrows. I agree with Nami. Smart. Very smart. Seems to be almost the end of the chapter, right? I think so. Yeah. We see. Oh, they have arrived. The giant. Whoa! Like the progression in this chapter is. Yeah, I thought it was only recap. It was recap in the beginning. Then we got the speech and progression throughout the speech. We will protect the peace Harold dreamed of. Everybody's like, yeah, let's go, yeah, let's go. Come on. We're ready for battle. Yeah, Mr. Satan. Um, we will protect the peace Harold dreamed of. And the freaking Doria Brogi, Domi Reversi giants are there. They're not far. They are there in the West Village, trying to take Jarl's head. Whoa. Whoa. They're already there. I never imagined moving this quick. Oda said he would be rapid and we would move this year, but I never expected this actually. I expected quite some time before we get to the like focal and main point of these fights and this arc. Wow. Okay. We're finally here. Also Zoro and Harudin are there. Wow. Zoro Harudin just got caught up behind the Domi Reversi Giants. We're finally here. They said if we get caught in between, they said if we get caught up in between them, it's over. Who said that? Kashi maybe said that, right? And Zoro's looking all badass. Oh, I guess this is where the thumbnail comes from. It's like a pair of resistant players. Don't worry, I have a plan. Bro, Zoro, they have a mean ass look, bro. He really wants to take somebody's head off. I mean, that look on Zoro's face explains a lot. Zoro must have seen a black giant or something. He's like, I'm ready to cook, bro. Like, we all know that Zoro's a big racist, right? Zoro only fights the black people. Like, well, that's a fact, okay? That's a fact in the story. Zoro is the biggest motherfucking racist. Maybe he's even a Nazi. Who knows, bro? Um, come on, a little bit of humor we gotta have. Nah, but really, bro, he seems locked in. What kind of plan does he have, bro? I'll tell you, he doesn't have a plan whatsoever. No plan. No plan. Okay? His plan, I can guarantee, hit and don't be hit. Okay? Bro, he's the same as Luffy. What kind of plan are they going like, bro? Of course they're gonna go in. Okay, they maybe figure out the powers of every Domi Reversi thing. They want to test it, and that's it. A plan? What kind of freaking plan, bro? What? Or is his whole idea is to, I don't know, cut the freaking tree branch off and having everybody fall? Uh, I don't see Zoro having a plan. I just see Zoro's like, give it to me. I will do this. I will take care of this. Don't worry about anything. I send him Dagestan. Zoro's gonna send them Dagestan, and don't worry and just forget. I have plan. Okay, this is what it says. Davai, send him Dagestan. Hold on, bro. Yeah, Zoro's cooking here as well. God damn. Hold on a second. Don't worry, I have a plan. What kind of plan do you think this is? They How does he even have a plan? The only thing that they know of is that you just do not get in the middle or you fucked, right? You completely fucked if you get in the middle. And I would assume if you get in the middle, you would be the dome in the domi reversi. How that means that the domi reversi is like on, bro. Like you can continuously bring in more people to the domi reversi. Doesn't it take enough? Like it take a lot of stamina from Emu to have that ability still going. Interesting. But not really much to say about the chapter actually. Uh, as I said, it's it's like a reintroduction to everybody, reintroduction to the characters, locations. But Oda spiced it up with great cover page spreads. He spiced it up with really good progression throughout the chapter. I mean, the guys were up the lift, and then they're already in front of Ja Rule and in front of. They already split up. They're already in front of Ja Rule and Domi Reverse Giants and whatever. The only people we don't see here is Loki and Luffy. And I get that because Oda wants to spare them for the final fight, right? I think that's the case. I think that's the case. I think Oda wants to spare Luffy until the end. So we're probably not gonna get a lot of him um, just yet. Okay, just yet. Up until the big bosses show up. Up until the final fights with this. My kind of favorite panel of the chapter is of the three holy knights. Gunko. Okay, that's Gunko Emo. We can clearly tell, but but this panel right here of them like killing him on the move, Summer's trying to take a nap, and Gunko flying like that. Bad ass shot, bro. Incredible shot. But also when, but also the double page spread where he shows everybody's locations in the midst of the chaos, in the midst of Kashi explaining we gotta hurry up because they're gonna kill Ja Rule, and Ja Rule's speech, fantastic. It gave me some chills, some goosebumps. It's like no way, there ain't no way we're gonna let you guys have elbaf this easily. We're gonna fight. This was not intended, and Harold was too soft. Basically, he says, we will not show you the same face of good that Harold showed. We will learn from Harold's mistakes, and we will grant, or we will announce. You say it? We will, yeah, we will announce the war against the world government this time. If the Harley if the Harley speech is correct, if the mural is correct, he says, this time, okay, something new will show up, okay, and the day will finally come where the big clash will show up, okay, the big clash, the day before the dawn, okay, we gotta take sides here. We can't just be in the middle. We gotta take sides. It's kind of like new politics nowadays, bro. No, I'm not gonna get into that, but because when we have a lot of viewers, maybe we get into that. But right now, I'm not. Yeah, incredible actually, incredible. Ja Rule's speech was really good. I like this speech. I like it a lot. He's like, no. We're not letting you have elbaf this easily. Harold was a good person, and he really wanted to see the best in you. We're not gonna be this like deluded. Let me say, okay. If the mural is true, the day will finally come where the clash is gonna happen. Okay? We will see. The clash will happen. We declare war on the world government. We have picked our side. Okay? We will see who the victor is. But we will try our everything to stop you guys. This is basically what he says. Um yeah, and everybody showing up. Zoro having a plan. What kind of plan does Zoro have? Let me know in the comments. I mean, of course, you gotta let me know in the comments what kind of plan Zoro has. Because usually his plan is to take care of is being racist and to take care of the people of color, right? In the One Piece story. Usually that is the case. Zoro being a racist is the favorite One Piece meme of all time. Um Zoro agenda. Yeah, this is crazy. Also, I like Rodo going off to rescue the children and rescue his brother. I kind of like that. He immediately, once he heard that Bjorn was with the children, he immediately rushed. I like that as well. And yeah, not really much to say about the chapter. It's a good chapter. It's not a phenomenal chapter like that. It's not. It's definitely one of the weaker ones, but it's a very needed chapter. Okay, we got a lot of progression. We got a lot of like explaining and exposition, whatever. So I really like that. Now, from now on, we can focus on the juice. I hope you all enjoyed this live reaction of One Piece chapter 1172. Kind of not really a quick live. It's been an hour, but still, usually I would want to hit 2 hours and stuff like that. But we move. Maybe I will be live later this week. We will see about that. I hope you guys enjoyed once again. Hit the like and subscribe to my channel. Subscribe to my second channel. Follow me on the socials, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.